The battery, can you hear me now? I'm so sorry, y'all. I just been talking. I think the battery on this thing is low because it just cut off. Not right now. You can hear me now? I'm scared it's gonna cut off, so give me a few minutes. I have another one that's been on the charger for a little bit. So I'm gonna go get that one first, just in case this cuts off. Yep, it's low. So I'll be back. I'm so sorry. If you feel led to stay, stay. If you're gonna go, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, you guys. I'll be right back, okay? I'm so sorry, you guys. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. And y'all, I've been talking my heart out. I'm so happy I got my glasses on too, y'all, because if I ain't had these glasses on, I just would not be able. I'd be no good. But I am about to take them off because I want to get into the zone and I need to be able to just go. So what I was saying, y'all, I'm so sorry for being on mute. Damn. Okay, let me go back to these Hebrew cards real quick because I just want to make sure that y'all got this message or whoever's supposed to get it. So the towel, this is like a mark, a signature or a sign. So the messages that I was getting about that is that it's the appointed time for some of us. This also is about a mantle that has been passed down from generation to generation. You yourself could be the person who's marked to carry out this specific skill set. It's around spirituality, I think, or it could just be a certain line of work that you are good at. Okay, I had gotten the message around the Highlander. I don't know if you guys remember that show growing up, but I remember it growing up. And if I'm not mistaken, Highlander came from a long line of people who had this type of duty to be a guardian and protect over some things. So anyway, appointed time and being marked, being actually called, set apart to do the type of work. This was the card that gave me work energy, but this is also the card that makes me think about the male genitalia, because that could be what a sword can indicate sometimes too, which is the reason why I was saying for some of us, some of y'all could be literally getting ready to have a child who could also be gifted, okay? And that's if you don't already have one. So I get that from the noon card that says to continue, heir, to continue life, or a son. This could also be a daughter. Moving on. Out of the tarot card, we got the 10 of Pentacles coming out. Now, what I was suggesting is that if there was ever a card that talked about work, okay, if there was ever a card that talked about work and work either going well or receiving a large lump sum of money, it is the 10 of Pentacles. This is also my card for the ancestors, an ancestral approved relationship, or this could be the release of ancestral wealth, you guys, okay? I feel like I've been seeing that. I don't know how it's going to fare for each and every one of us on like a personal level, but I feel like the information, they're dumping the trash and it's so loud, it's distracting me a little bit. What I believe is that the information that's coming up and out more about who these lands are belonging to, that's a part to me of this 10 of Pentacles energy, because land, animals, these are like real estate. This is real wealth. I'm not talking about money not being, but it's not. It's a note. It's a note. If you know anything about the money of now, that is an IOU note. It's not the actual thing of value. We put value onto the money, but to have land, to have real estate, homes or stores, whatever you own, whatever somebody owns, that is where that real wealth lies. And then also just the people are the wealth, to be honest. Anyway, 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be hearing and receiving word about a loan, about a lawsuit, about winning a lottery, or you're going to receive word about a job that you've been commissioned for, paying you well, or this is going to be the opportunity, okay? So that's 10 of Pentacles connected to the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and or Virgo. I ain't even get to, no. I ain't get to pull these for real. The 8 of Wands just came up. That to me, the 8 of Wands, that could be negotiations. That could be all these conversations back and forth. It's different opportunities, like a multiplicity of opportunities coming your way that are good. They are going, like you're going to have some things to choose from, you guys, as it pertains to work. And guess what? You manifested this. Also, I want to say be mindful, be careful. But with this being in the upright, it definitely gives, like, you manifested this. This is what you doing, whatever the spiritual work, you know, the changes that you're making in your life. This is what the Magician is about, okay? And then we got the 9 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Pentacles, I did not say this, guys, but the 10 of Pentacles can also indicate a marriage or a union. So just keep that in mind too. I also feel like this could have something to do with a transfer of wealth. So let's move on. Let's go ahead, look at the bottom of the deck, and then I'm going to go ahead and start to clarify some of these cards. At the bottom of my deck, I have the 2 of Wands here, the 4 of Wands here, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there is a decision that's needing to be made, but somebody's already looking into a direction, being led in what way they want to go. There's this soul searching moment. There's this a partnership that could be getting ready to be entered into, and entering into this partnership is going to just open up doors of possibilities that you guys have been hoping and wishing for. The Nine of Cups is a yes. It's a wish fulfillment. It's contentment. Okay? So let's go ahead and go into this Ten of Pentacles. Show me the Ten of Pentacles energy, spirit. What's going on with this? And I'm going to be out of y'all's way. We at 16 minutes. Oh, crap. Okay, that's a lot. We got the Nine of Swords here. So that could deal with anxiety. I see the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The World card in reverse. And the Victory card in reverse. And I also got this card, the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like there is a connection that could be a past connection for some of us, or it could be current. Just put it where it makes sense for you. The Ten of Pentacles can also deal with one of those relationships that people get into for finances, or they think that it's the right choice to make. It's the practical choice. Maybe some people would consider it's the logical choice here, okay? What I feel is somebody is shaking in their boots because I feel like they thought that this was going to work out for them financially, but I don't think that that's happening at all. With these cards all being in reverse, it makes me feel like they're not content right now with whatever's going on. Let me see the Eight of Wands. So be on the lookout because somebody could very well like come rushing to have communications with some of us because something has collapsed. I feel like somebody could have lost their wealth or they've lost some money. I see the Knight of Rods in the reverse showing up here. This is Sagittarius energy. Somebody could be the Knight of Rods sometimes deals with moving too fast, moving very quickly, moving prematurely, moving without, you know, fully thinking about the consequences. So the Knight of Rods in the reverse. I feel like this is a reflective energy of I moved too fast and now this is what has happened. Like something is not going the way that somebody wanted it to and they're feeling like I rushed into this. Like this could be part of the conversation. I see the Ace of Pentacles here. There could be a conversation about rushing into a commitment, a marriage, a partnership, bare minimum. A new job, a new work opportunity. I see the Queen of Swords here, the Fool, and the Strength card. Like, it makes me feel like somebody felt like they rushed into a marriage. Somebody felt like they didn't think something through. And now they're at the place where they're ready to walk all the way away. And just as fast as they came. Somebody's talking about divorce with the Queen of Swords here, or bare minimum, somebody's going to be in separation. They have their sights set on a new path, a new direction. This could have something to do with someone who has Leo in their chart or Virgo. The Fool to me is Sagittarius energy or Aries, so those could be important signs. And then the Queen of Swords is Libra, Aquarius, namely Aquarius energy or Gemini. Knight of Rods is also Sagittarius, but could also be Leo or Aries. Heavy on Aries energy. The Magician for me always makes me think about Aries. Show me the Magician, please. Nine of Cups showing up in the upright. That's already our last card here. I'm seeing the Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody's trying to preserve themselves. Somebody's trying to save themselves, and they could be coming in trying to offer an apology. I don't know how I feel about this. I see the High Priestess here. Somebody could have foreseen this. This could be, somebody could have seen this in their dreams. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like somebody's going to want to strike up a relationship. It's going to be... It feels like it's something that's already had been started, but it wasn't finished. And so now somebody's coming back to see if there's still something here, okay? I see the Page of Pentacles. Following that High Priestess energy. This could also still deal with work, you guys, because there's a lot of pentacles here, so this could still deal with work. Okay, so going back to the 8 of Wands real quick. If there was a job that some of you guys left abruptly, you left fast, before really thinking everything through, this could be a job that you could be in communications with. Or this is just showing me what could have happened. Like you could have left the job abruptly. It was new. You had just got it. And you had to leave. And it was because you were following, for some of you guys, you were following your spirit. And that proved for you to be tapping into your strength. Okay, keeping with the Magician energy, which is also a spiritual worker as far as I'm concerned, it's possible that you walking away has put you in a place of, you know, feeling content within yourself. You working in your spiritual gift could receive, like it could get you a letter or something from somebody. Oh, she's so cute. She's trying to touch my cards. No, mommy. Some of y'all could receive word about working with you and your spiritual gifts. Like it may not be fully flushed out yet, but like I feel like somebody could talk about, you know, giving you a show or bare minimum doing a write-up or something on you. I have the Page of Cups in the reverse. I don't like that. The Page of Cups energy could be an emotional person, a person who has not fully flushed out their energy. They haven't fully flushed out their emotions about it or worked out something, and they can be really sensitive, petty. Somebody also may not want to, like, we're not young anymore. You know, somebody may not want to play games with their emotions either, because it's like, this is not a game. You know, you hurt me. Somebody may really let this, who's ever in the Magician energy, they may be telling that person that you really hurt me. They may not have a chance if that's what it's about. Other than that, there's some type of creative disconnect potentially, or a spiritual disconnect. Somebody could be breadcrumbing with the Page of Pentacles too. So this could be what some of the conversation could be about. Somebody could be really boo-hooing, pouring their heart out about somebody who breadcrumbs them. They could be trying to, you know, withstand it. They could be trying to hold on to the connection, but and they're really focused and driven to do so. Or somebody may be giving their marching orders. Any more about this Magician energy, Lord? Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Something is going to come to an end. Yeah, there's something that's going to be coming to an end. Girl, you are so, I love you though, mama, because that is so, you are very much so in your mind. I'm going to get this. I see you, baby. I see you, mama girl. Ooh, the King of Rods with the Nine of Cups, baby. Somebody who has Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, either tendencies or they have that sign somewhere in their chart. The Magician. Okay, death energy is now here. I feel like somebody has changed. The Magician may have changed, or somebody has manifested a connection with someone. Something has come to its complete and utter end here. And I think somebody's ready to start something new. Yeah, as I say that, the Ace of Rods is here. After walking away from someone else that wasn't providing for them what they know that they deserve, had them in a state of confusion. This person could have Taurus in their chart. There was a tug of war. There was a fighting. But this is an awakening moment, guys. An awakening moment is happening with the Judgment card. It is the appointed time and season for somebody to be coming together with someone, whether this person is brand new or someone from the past. I feel like a connection is coming back around. and developing. That has been the reading. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. It's my pleasure to serve you guys in this way. Bye, you guys. She said Sag and Leo in my chart. Hey, Joy. I just wrapped up. I'm going to end it so that it can start, you know, doing what it got to do to process. And then when this replay comes back around, I hope and pray that something makes sense. Now, Joy, before you go, which cards did you want me to put in my story? Was it the crystal cards, like the Amazonite, or which ones did you need me to put in the and I'm talking about from the earlier, okay, the crystals. Okay, thank you, baby. All right, will do. Let me get off of here so this won't be too long.